is Saturday, November 23rd, 2024. We're on Haystack Road, which is still open. If you're gonna hike Peak Above the Nubble, that's where you park. It's a very well-worn herd path and supposedly has some nice views, although we did it on a terrible rainy day, so we have to go revisit that. Today, the higher summits are supposed to get 4 to 6 inches of snow during the day, on top of the 5 inches they got in the last day, and it's going to continue on tomorrow also and tonight. So there won't be any views anywhere. The roads could get bad, and we are staying about 10 minutes away from North Twin Trailhead, so we came out this morning to try to get Hale while the road is open. And it's just the perfect hike to do Fire Wardens Trail on a day that's socked in, because there's really just that one little peak out to the presidentials, and it's not that great a view, so it's a lovely trail. We're both carrying snowshoes for the first time. Yesterday we went out and did Osceola from Tripoli Road, and there was about 3 inches of snow on the summit area. With drifting, that was probably, excuse me, up to like 6 to 8 inches in places. We did not go over to East Osceola. It was really kind of sloppy. There might be a big bump here. There is. Whoa. Jeez. Okay, so we're at the North Twin Trailhead, and there's a set of tracks out here. It looks like they turned around, though. Doesn't it look like they came in and turned?
Maybe they came and hiked it left.
Could be. Huh, they just drove it. Saw one other car out here. It was not obviously at the trailhead or even at Peak Above the Nubble. I think it was a hunter. So, but there's nobody out here now. And we're off. This should be a short 3.5 hour hike. Perfect for a day like today. We're in the first mile of North Twin Trail. Just a light coating of snow down here on top of some slush. There's a fresh blowdown. And we'll clear that on the way out. Temperatures are pretty warm. We're using water bladders today. I think the summit temp was supposed to be around 32. So it's colder air aloft and warmer air down here, which is making for some sticky snow and pretty trees. We're about a third of a mile up the Fire Wardens Trail now, and the snow has kind of transitioned into sleet. I'd say there's 2.5 inches of snow down here. We're in the open hardwoods, so when we transition into the conifers, we might actually have less snow, because it's not open enough for the snow to get down there to the ground. So we'll see. It's beautiful though. All right, we just stopped and put on snowshoes because we're hucking them with us, and they weigh 4 pounds or whatever. So the snow is maybe 5 inches deep here. I don't know. All of a sudden it got abruptly deeper. And so why not? We can use our televators. We are at 3,100 feet of elevation. And we're still in the open hardwoods, so I don't know if we're gonna regret putting these on. We're a little over 2 miles in, so we should be hitting the conifer section shortly, but it's okay. It's like a winter shakedown hike, right? Get you back in the mood to snowshoe. It is beautiful. Oh, it's better with snowshoes too. All right, we're off. Well, we made it up here. It took us about an hour 50, which isn't too bad considering we had to stop and put on snowshoes. And the snow up here is, I don't know, 8 inches deep, 6 inches deep. It definitely warrants snowshoes. And I don't see, nobody's been up here today. This is Hale. I'm assuming the road is still open because they hadn't closed our road yet. And then that exit over there is Lend a Hand, and the Fire Wardens is back here, which is not an official trail yet. And here's the summit cairn. All right, beautiful Hale.
This thing?
Yeah. We're just about back to the car, and John just cut that little tree that was in my second video, because it kind of was impeding. Simple to do. Winter is a good time to carry a saw because there's always fresh blowdowns. And if they're small enough for you to handle, then why not do it? And sometimes you need to saw stuff because you can't get through. If it's like a bushy blowdown and the crown of it is right in the trail, it just prevents people from making herd paths. It's the right thing to do. So we're almost back to the car, and we've had all different kinds of precip. I don't know what it's doing right now. Sort of a mix, like maybe sleet. We saw one other couple with a dog who are heading up Hale, and there were prints that went out and back on North Twin, so I'm not sure what that was. If it was somebody just looking to see if they could do the water crossing, I don't know. I think the water is much higher than it has been though, because there's a bunch of drainages right at the beginning of North Twin Trail, and all of them have water right now, and almost none of them had water even last month when we were here. So it's definitely some well needed precipitation. Snowshoes went on around 3,100 feet, and we kept them on lower, kept them on as low as we could go actually before it got too bony. But it's going to continue to snow. Down here it's mainly just kind of like slush, and hopefully the roads will be good. All right, great day for Hale.